To the women who are good at sales in a male dominant industry, let me give you some stories here. So I worked in the car business, and there was a huge promotion going on for an EV brand. On top of that, they were giving like $1,000 off of the down payment for $300 a month. That's like huge in California. So we got so jam-packed. People were putting deposits down, patiently waiting for the cars to come in. Well, this one guy calls up and he was like, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to get the car anymore because my wife is saying it's just like taking a little too long. We could just easily get another car that's already here. And I said, okay, why don't we do this? I will give you a car to use because they didn't have a car and they needed one. When the car comes in, we'll just swap it out. It's on us. Now, I got backlash from the company because I did that, but we used cars that were depreciating, sitting on the lot that we didn't even have for sale, that we were taking a big hit on regardless, and they were just sitting there. So I decided and made the call to be able to let them use the car. Now, they ended up going on vacation and didn't even use the car, so it also sat there, but it appeased the wife. We got the deal done, and they ended up buying the car at the end of the lease. Use your gut instincts always, and who cares what the guys say. Now, I just want to be clear, the person who gave me backlash was at the time the GM of the store, who pretended that he knew what he was doing, but he absolutely didn't. I'm not saying he wasn't wise or good at what he did in the past, but this current position just wasn't the right fit. He ended up getting traded to a different store, is no longer the GM, and I had record-breaking sales, but he was a chauvinist. And do I want to work for a chauvinist guy? Absolutely not. So to all you women out there who is dealing with somebody who is not supportive, not supporting your strengths, and then just letting you flow in your natural given talents, you need to have a conversation or rethink where you're at. Another example of that same chauvinist person that I had to work under, I obviously was dealing with a lot of foot traffic because the $1,000 off of the down payment was for people who were Costco members at the time. It's their auto buying program incentive. So many people have Costco. It was a great car. It makes sense in California to have an EV car, especially at the time. So we had so many people, we were understaffed, and I am so good under pressure, and I'm a great multitasker and seeing like the bigger picture. So basically, I made a phone call to that GM at the time, and I said, hey, when the cars get dropped off on the lot, they're dropped off over here, which is 30 minutes away from where our store showroom was located. So logistically, it was just so much work and time that was eating up our patience for our customers. I said, we don't suck, we're capable. Why don't we just move up the pickup location and delivery location to the lot instead of here in the showroom? He goes, absolutely not. It's a licensing issue, blah, 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 blah. So what did I do? I went above him, made the call, got the approval, and that was the month that we had record-breaking sales. So yes, to the sales promotions help, absolutely, but we wouldn't have been able to execute and get all of those numbers done without making that call. So be strong when your strengths and leadership is needed, and don't take no for an answer. Guess what? The owner made record-breaking money for this particular store, and he was really happy.